Arnold versus Sly. Who's better? Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone are probably the two most recognizable names in Hollywood, being the biggest action stars in the 1980s and the 90s. But who is better? Listen, disclaimer. I'm not trying to start a feud between them, okay? They already had that feud back in the 80s and the 90s. I'm not trying to start that. This is just a fun video just to see where your guys' head's at on who you like better. Because they're both great, but it's a personal choice, right? So let's get right into it. One of the main reasons I love Sly Stallone is because he is not only an actor, but he's a writer and director, and he curates his own work. After Stallone did the Rocky movies, he went on to do a lot of action movies, one of them being the Rambo movies. Schwarzenegger went on to work with James Cameron in The Terminator, and then Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which in my opinion is the best Terminator of all time. A little tidbit for people who don't know. In Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, you have Rambo and you have the Terminator. It's so cool to use both of them fighting each other. I think it's the coolest freaking thing ever on this planet because I've always wanted to do that, as crazy as that sounds. In the late 80s, they tried to venture off into different genres of movies. Arnold went on to work with Danny DeVito in the movie Twins, which a classic, guys, so good. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. And this kind of forced Sly to do the same, because again, they were rivals, right? And Arnold apparently bamboozled Sly into doing one of the worst comedies of all time called Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. So Arnold had a little advantage on that one. It's really cool to see these two legends bury the hatchet and working together in the movies like Expendables and The Escape Plan. Arnold and Sly are the two greatest action stars of all time. Next to Tom Cruise. I would say Tom Cruise is pretty good too. Who's your favorite though? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and thanks for watching.